Ladies and gentlemen, we are almost there. Today is episode 18 of Wisdom Wednesdays, and I thank you again for tuning into Secrets of the Wandering Wolf. But today I want to talk about a foundation, a pillar that I've seemed to overlook. I told you in the beginning that my wisdom comes from 4 pillars: Norse mysticism, working with Odin, shamanism, stoicism, and magical practices. Specifically studying aspects of magic that require you to have a strong mental prowess. So your mind is a battlefield. Your mind is the first place to be affected by anything, and it doesn't have to be magic. The world is very heavy right now, and if there's one practice I can give you outside of breath work and meditation, maybe some cleansing rituals, is implementing the idea of the magic circle, a sacred circle, into your daily practice. What if I told you by doing this, you could reduce the stress you receive at work? That the energetic exchange between you and your boss when you're fighting, or you and your spouse when you're fighting, is less. That you could navigate the world a little bit better by doing this. I think that would be worth a shot, right? But let me give you the benefits. You'll walk through the world a little easier. You'll breathe a little better. Your interactions will be better. And you'll actually avoid negative ones more and more as you develop your ability to visualize and enhance this circle. As someone who works in the trade and dealing with many personalities, many different ages of men, and the grumpiness and the attitudes and the negativity is just unreal sometimes. So, in the morning, I will sit in front of my altars, I'll pray, but before I do anything, I imagine this circle. My circle also has a cross in the center where I honor the directions and the directions above me and below me. This way, I'm covered all the way around. This helps me navigate my own anger, my thoughts. It's helped me in meditation. It can help you in meditation. So how do you do it? Well, it's simple. You're going to imagine yourself sitting on the floor, or actually sit on the floor, and you're going to imagine a circle around you. Now, this circle is going to encompass all of you, above you and below you. But for now, we're just going to imagine that circle. Let's make it white. And throughout the day, you're going to remember that this white circle is around you, that it is blocking everything outside of you that doesn't serve you, that doesn't benefit you. You're going to give yourself the grace of peace and tranquility throughout the day doing this. It may not work at first because it's something new, but do it every day and you'll start to notice so-and-so is not bothering me today. Hey, that person doesn't come around anymore. You know what? I haven't had a negative encounter all day. This is great. The more and more you do this, the better and better you get at it. The more and more you'll see the benefits of doing it. The beautiful part about the magical circle or the sacred circle is there's no religious affiliation necessary. You just have to understand that your energy alone creates this, and that you can strengthen it the more attention and energy you put into it. When you start to work with deities or spirits or energies or whatever it is that you believe in, and you start to put your faith into it, you'll notice that it works even more and faster and longer. So I encourage you to start with just the circle, knowing that your own energy is safe, that you've encompassed yourself with protection. Go about your day. Over time, maybe after a month of doing this, you can add some other practices to it. You can add something else to the circle. Like I said, I do an encircled cross. But there's more to it. There's more symbols that I think of when I do this, that my circle, my sphere, is encased in different sigils and symbols and ideas that will keep the protection going, and there's so much to it. You can get really deep into it. So I encourage you to try that. And I'm going to let you do that. Go out, try the circle, let me know how it works. And remember, it can only benefit you. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. We are so close to episode 20. 2 more to go. I want to say thank you for listening to another episode of Wisdom Wednesdays. As always, you can find me on the Skool platform. The link is in the description below. You can find me on Instagram and keep up with all the things I'm doing, as well as all the meditations and work on the Skool platform. I'd love to ask if you could like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment below. And thank you for listening to Secrets of the Wandering Wolf.